Hello children, good morning everyone, and welcome back to my classroom, virtual classroom. And I hope everybody is hale and hearty. There is no fever or cough or cold. Even if you have it, please try to take precautions. Do not go outside. Don't go much outside, and try to stay at home. Stay home. Stay safe. And this is again hello in the next week to you all, and I am going to take your English literature for this week. Last week we had done a poem on a bird's lesson, so this week also I'll be taking another lesson. And before I start with another lesson, let me show you something on my screen. Here you go. What is happening? Can you see here what is happening in the screen? On the screen I can see a girl, and she's playing with her friends, right? So all in all, we can talk about friendship here, right? All the three children, they are playing. They are friends. They're having fun with the friends. They're having connectivity. They're having bond between each other. So my poem is also something like this. Before I start this, let me ask you a small question. All of you must be having friends, right? Yes or no? Yes. Everybody must be having friends. At home, in school, or at your cousin's place. You must be having friends. Lots of friends. Now, you tell me one answer. I'll ask you one question. You would like to have friends, like good friends, or you would like to have lots of friends? Like, what is important, to have lots of friends or to have good friends, even if they are very less in number, but good friends? What kind of friends would you like to have? Can you tell me? I would like to have good friends. Even if I have one or two, that will work, but I should be having good friends, not like 20-30 friends I have, and when I need them they're not there. No, I don't want such friends, and I'm sure you too don't want such friends, right? I want, and you want, friends who can help you whenever you are in need, right? Whenever you want them to be beside you, to stay beside you. I too want such friends. I want quality friends, not quantity friends. I want qualitative, not quantitative. We have this social networking site, a book, a dash book, right? Everybody must be having the account there. So in that, see, there are too many friends. I've got many friends, but the quality of friends there to the quality compared to my own friends is very, very different. There I can say there's that's quantity. In that account I can say there is quantity, but here when I talk about like face to face, I have quality friends, qualitative friends. So that is the definition of friends. How strong is your bond with your friends? Do you want friends who are just beside you, around you when you are happy, or you want friends whenever you are sad, you're not happy, you want yourself to be motivated? Everybody wants such friends, right? I do want such friends. You too want such friends. So today's poem, if you still haven't got that point, I'll show you a small video which will talk about friendship, which will talk about love and bond. So let's have a look at this video. by just having a look at this video, you must have got in your mind that what I am going to teach you today. Yes, the poem is Victory in Friendship. What kind of victory are we talking about when I talk about this poem? The poet Liana Palm has told lots of things about friendship, has compared friendship with many things in this poem. So let's just have a look. Let me tell you that this poem has been written by Liana Palm, and I'm not going to talk about more about Liana Palm, as it is not too much mentioned there about the poet. So we'll directly go to the poem, and the poem I'm going to talk about is Victory in Friendship. So shall we start? Alright, let's begin. Okay, so here it goes. I sat by the ocean and observed giant waves recede and soar. Now this poet, Liana Palm, was sitting let's say she was sitting nearby a seashore. And she was sitting there and she was observing the waves. The waves, how are the waves, children? The waves go up and down, they recede and they soar. So that is how she's explaining the scenario, that scenario which she's observing. She's saying, I sat by the ocean and observed giant waves recede and soar. The giant waves, the waves are very huge. The waves are very enormous. So the waves are going up and coming down. With each surge of water, stray sand was snatched from the shore. Now we can talk about we can talk about this wave. These waves, we can take them as villain. What were they doing? They were coming to the seashore and they were snatching all the sand away, and then they were going. Villain. What do the villains do? They just want to snatch everything, right? They want to take away everything. Similar is the poet is saying that similar thing is with the waves also. The waves are coming to the shore and they're taking away lots of sand into the sea. The beach was scattered like beaches are. Everybody has gone to beaches. If you've not, you can just Google and you can just see some videos on YouTube that beaches are scattered. Little things are there on the beaches. With lone pebbles, shells and more. There are many things on beaches. Like pebbles are there. You can see crabs there. You can see small shells, little shells. So everything is scattered on the shores, on the beach. Each fought hard against the waves. So what were these little things? They are non-living things. But here the poet has just imaginary world. The poet has gone into an imaginary world, and the poet is saying that all the things on the shore, all the things on the beach, they were fighting hard. They were just they were trying to save themselves, that okay, the particular thing shall not go into the river, with the waves. They were trying that, okay, this time if the wave will come to the shore, I will not go with it. So the waves, the things, that is the shells, pebbles and many more things, they were fighting against the wave, but yielded at length to the roar. But what was happening? They were trying their best. They were doing everything. Everything was done. But what was the result? What was the result, children? The waves were taking away everything. Everything was taken away by the waves. And then I saw a little crab fastened to a wobbling rock. Now there was this rock, small rock was there, and what was happening? I'll just show you something. See, the waves were coming and going. See, it is taking away everything. Yes, everything. The waves are taking away everything. Now there was this crab. There was a small crab, a little crab was there, which was, walking on the shore, crawling on the shore, and, just standing on the rock. Rock was also shaking. It was shivering or shaking, moving. So similar thing was happening with the rock and the crab. The crab was trying to hold the rock tightly so that the rock also doesn't go to the ocean or to the wave, carried away by the waves, and the crab is also safe. So let's see in the poem, next line, what happened to the crab and the rock. The waves came crashing up and down, but could not shake them off. See, the crab was holding the rock so tightly, and the rock was also so firm on the ground. It was, just like dug in. It was dug in the soil and was so strongly. The pebble was holding the ground so strong that the waves could not move them at all. The waves could not move them at all. The love that bound the rock and the crab challenged the ocean's might. Now, let's use our imaginary world. Let's go to our imaginary world. That waves were also fighting, and the rock and the crab was also fighting. That the waves were saying, "No, I'll take the crab also and the rock also with me." But rock and the crab, they were saying, "No, no, 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 no. We are going to stick together. We are going to be united, and we will not be carried by you." So see, challenge the ocean's might. The crab and the rock was challenging. It was challenging the waves. Imagine, the waves are so strong, so powerful. Yet these little two things, that is the rock and the crab, they were challenging the power of the waves. If we two hold our friendships close, victory will grace our fights. See children, similar thing is with us also. If two friends are together and you are united, nobody can break you. Not even the third person or any kind of person can break you. Only if you have strong bond. Only if you have strong bond. Let me give you an example. Everybody must have watched that movie, Amir Khan's movie, Three Idiots. What was that movie all about? That movie was all about friendship. That movie was all about relationship between friends. How well you understand each other. Yes, how well you understand each other, and how well you are during the situations. That was, I'll just connect you to the scene where that a friend of his, Amir Khan's friend, had just jumped from the building when he was called by the principal, and he just jumped from the building and he was almost dead. Yes, you remember this movie? Was almost dead. He was almost dead. But then what happened? The three friends were together. Amir Khan and Raju and Farhan. Yes, this was the story between three friends. Raju, Farhan, and that his name was Chanchad, right? Yes, so three friends. How strong was their bond, children? The same thing the poet is talking about in this lesson also. There in that movie, in that scene, Amir Khan and Farhan, right? They tried their level best to save their friend Raju, who jumped from the building, and he had lots of injury on his head, his body, broken bones, fractures. So he tried his best. They did everything. In fact, they did everything to save him. And yes, there, they challenged the death of Raju. They challenged. So similar thing is happening here, that the rock and the crab is challenging the oceans or the waves' power. So same thing goes with us also, children. That if we are strong in our friendship, if we are very well versed in our friendship, none of the outsider or intruder, let's say intruder, between our friendship can break anybody, can break my friendship or anybody's friendship. You may be having lots of friends, but that one or two friends who are going to stand beside you, be around you, always going to be near you, that talks about the friendship and loyalty you have between your friends. Oceans can never take you away. Oceans can never take your friends away. Only what can take away? If you have the power, if you have the thing to be with your friends, and you have the unity, you have the loyalty, nothing can break you. Nothing can break you, children. Not even a single person can break you. You must have heard this famous phrase, united we stand, divided we fall. That goes for us also, beta. If we are standing united, if we are together, none of external forces can break our friendship. Just like the waves could not break the friendship of rock and the crab, same children, same way, Same way, children, your friendship will not be broken unless and until you give a chance. You give a chance to other people. So, children, this is all about victory in friendship. You also try in your friend. You and your friends also try that you are not, you are also challenging the situations, challenging the people who are trying to put you down or break your friendship. Just try and have that loyalty in your friendship so that you are always in connection to your friends. Whenever situations, harsh situations come to you, what you can do, you can always hold back each other's hand, and you can say, okay, we are going to go ahead. We are not going to, we will not lose. We are going to win over this situation, and we are going to have a victory. And that victory will be called as victory in friendship. So thank you, children. God bless you. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay home, and don't go outside. And try to be victorious in your friendships. So God bless you. See you next week. Till then, bye-bye.